What the rumor was that allegedly Messiah was in some kind of gay relationship with a classmate or somebody in school. They were under the age of 17, sharing adult photos even though they weren't adults. So, but then yeah, I think that's why I was excited. I wanted to see what that felt like, and I wanted, everybody want people to know them, right? But then I started realizing that I cared more about how they know me. T just can't stay out of drama these days. But this time, it's not King Harris stirring the pot. It's his older son, Messiah. Word on the street is that T allegedly disowned him after a leaked video started circulating online. And fans are straight up losing it, trying to figure out what really happened. Messiah's always been the chill one. No flexing. No messy IG rants. None of that loud energy the Harris family's known for. He kept things low-key ever since the days of T and Tiny, the family hustle. Over time, he's always had a old soul that, but now he's like Benjamin Buttons with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where he gets. People started noticing how he slowly faded from the spotlight while his siblings stayed front and center. Folks wondered if he was just private or if there was something deeper going on behind the scenes. But when that alleged leak dropped, everything flipped in an instant. The footage, which fans claim revealed personal details about Messiah's private life, set social media on fire. Everyone had an opinion, theories flying left and right. But the one voice missing from the chaos was T himself. The man who always has something to say stayed completely silent. No post, no slick quote, nothing. Now, what made you take the different route from the trap route? Like your dad, I didn't grow up in the trap. Simple as that. I didn't grow up in the trap. He grew up in that. He did all type of that stuff. So, that quiet hit different and fans instantly caught on. The whispers started fast. Did T really cut off his own son? The streets want to know because that kind of silence speaks louder than words. A lot of people think this whole situation hit T deep in the heart. Especially since hip-hop hasn't always been the most open-minded space when it comes to certain lifestyles. The fact that Messiah's alleged video even went viral just shows how cold and ruthless the internet can be. And there was a lady who called Rashida's business saying that her son and Kai were having an inappropriate relationship, and he was gay, and she was trying to confront her and stuff like that. But what really caught everyone off guard was how fast people jumped to the conclusion that T's silence meant rejection instead of protection. See, Messiah ain't the only Harris kid who backed away from fame. His younger brother Damani did, too, but for totally different reasons. Word is he turned down an $80,000 offer just to stay on Family Hustle. Yeah, you heard that right, $80,000. And he walked away from it because he didn't want to live off his father's name. That move had folks giving him props, showing he's trying to build his own lane, his own story, his own respect. Even linked up with J. Cole to craft something that's all his. That's real ambition. But Messiah's story feels different, heavier, more personal, like there's some pain behind it. He spoke on how you turned down $80K from Family Hustle. Now, talk to us about that. It was just time, to just branch out and do my own thing. Focus more on me and just find a little bit more about who I am. T.I.'s always been the type of dad to make his kids grind for their shine, instead of handing it to them on a silver platter. But now, fans are side-eyeing the whole situation, asking if this is really just tough love, or if something deeper is going on between father and son. Now, this is where things get real messy. Some people online are saying T might have pulled back from Messiah because of rumors about his alleged sexuality. And that's exactly what's got the internet heated. The whole situation's got fans split, confused, and calling out the double standards all over social media. Messiah himself hasn't said a word. No statement. No denial. Nothing at all. That silence has everyone guessing. Is he protecting his peace or is he carrying pain behind that quiet face? What's got folks really side-eyeing is that T, the man who usually has something slick to say about everything, hasn't stepped in to defend his own son. Not even once. Meanwhile, fans are dragging both T and Tiny, saying the couple's being hypocritical. They're reminding people how the two have had their own scandals and were once blasted for their freaky lifestyle rumors. So why turn their backs on their son now? One fan wrote, "If you can love King despite his wild behavior, how you going to cut off Messiah for something he ain't even confirmed?" Another added, "Doesn't matter if he's gay or not. That's your blood. That's your son." Those words hit hard and the internet's not letting up one bit. And while Messiah keeps his silence, King's out here stirring new controversy again, this time with rumors that he got an older woman pregnant. T is still posting like everything's normal, but the energy feels off. The Harris family name just won't stay out the headlines. And whatever's brewing. Behind those closed doors, the tension's thick enough for everyone to feel it. The Harris family's been under the spotlight for years, but lately, things have gone straight off the rails. Fans can't stop buzzing about how their whole household seems to be falling apart right in front of everyone's eyes. Messiah, the quiet, laid-back one, and has now found himself at the center of non-stop rumors that just won't die down. That leaked footage had people speculating everything from his identity to his relationship with his father, and the silence from both sides has only made the situation feel way heavier. What's really throwing people off is T himself, the man who's never been shy about speaking his mind. Whether it's politics, music, or calling out another rapper suddenly went ghost. No slick captions, no indirect tweets, no family statement, nothing. That's not the T fans are used to seeing, and because of that, people started reading between the lines, thinking his silence might actually mean there's some truth behind the whispers. Now, the internet split right down the middle. Some say this is just a private family issue being handled behind the scenes, while others swear it's proof that T is turning his back on Messiah just because of who he might be. Either way, it's dividing fans fast. And while Messiah is choosing peace and staying quiet, King Harris is out here doing the complete opposite, loud, reckless, and viral every other week. From wild arguments and flashing stacks online to rumors that he's got an older woman pregnant, King's name stays trending. The Harris family drama just keeps getting messier by the minute. King's been feeding the blogs non-stop, and at this point, it feels intentional. Some fans are even saying he might have gotten that older woman pregnant just to shut down the whispers about his own alleged DL rumors. Whether that's true or not, one thing's for sure, the Harris family's reputation is looking real shaky right now. T keeps posting about family unity and staying strong, but those motivational captions don't match the chaos everyone's seeing play out online. The public's reaction has been explosive. Comment sections across every platform are on fire. People are calling out what they see as pure hypocrisy. They're saying, how can T and Tiny judge their son when their own names have been tied to way worse scandals? And honestly, the internet's not wrong. And it's like the world's holding up a mirror and showing the Harris family that they've never exactly been strangers to controversy, but not everyone's here to drag them. Plenty of people have jumped in to defend Messiah, saying even if the rumors were true, that still doesn't give T a pass to distance himself. That's your blood. One fan wrote, no matter what's said about him, a father's love ain't supposed to come with conditions. That comment hit deep. What's wild is that T still stands behind King, no matter how wild the boy gets. From public arguments to flash stints, T is always ready to defend him. But when it comes to Messiah, silence. And that silence is starting to say too much. When it comes to Messiah, the vibe feels ice cold, distant, tense, and full of unspoken words. What started as gossip has turned into a real conversation about parenting, acceptance, and what family loyalty really means when pride and fame get in the way. Some insiders are saying Messiah's silence isn't about shame at all. It's strategy. They claim he knows that speaking out would only pour gasoline on the fire, especially with his dad's whole public image being built on control, power, and always having the last word. But here's where things take a wild turn. Word on the street is that this whole situation runs way deeper than just a leaked video or family disagreement. People are whispering that it's actually exposing cracks in T's carefully crafted image, the one he's worked for years to keep spotless. For the longest time, T.I.'s been pushing that family first, man of the house, king of the castle energy, showing off that perfect father figure image. But now that fans are seeing how this situation's playing out, that picture's starting to look shaky. Real shaky? Some are even calling it karma finally catching up. They're saying all those years of controlling the narrative, of preaching loyalty and lecturing others about respect are now coming back to test him inside his own home. It's wild irony. T built his career on being the voice of reason, always schooling rappers about discipline and honor. But now the same lessons he used to preach are being tested by the very people who share his last name. But when it comes to his own son, that silence from T is loud. Fans are calling it the biggest contradiction of his entire career, and they're not holding back one bit. Some are even resurfacing old interviews, where T proudly bragged about being a hands-on father, showing up for his kids, always guiding them. Now, those same fans are comparing that talk to this moment, a time when Messiah might actually need his dad the most, and T is nowhere to be found. That kind of absence hits different, and the internet's eating it up like drama candy. Every blog, every comment section, everyone's chiming in with their take. But here's the plot twist. Insiders close to the Harris family are claiming Messiah's been distancing himself for months, way before the leak even dropped. According to them, he's been moving quietly, staying off the Hollywood radar, working on music in private, and building something of his own, away from the chaos. And honestly, that might explain his silence. Maybe he's not running from embarrassment. Maybe he's done playing the fame game altogether. He's always been the calm one, and now it seems like he's choosing peace over publicity. Still, it's tough watching his name trend more for speculation than for his craft. That's got to sting, especially when King Harris is out here wildening every other week. From wild live streams to reckless stunts and messy arguments, King's name keeps flooding timelines, completely overshadowing whatever Messiah is trying to build. The contrast between those two brothers couldn't be more extreme. One's quiet, calm, and private. The other's loud, unpredictable, and always in the middle of chaos. That difference got people talking heavy, wondering if there's some jealousy simmering inside the Harris family. Some fans even believe Messiah might have felt overlooked for years while King soaked up all the attention, even when it was negative. And if that's true, this situation might go way deeper than just one leaked video. It could be years of tension finally boiling over for the whole world to see. Then T added fuel to the fire without saying a single name. He posted a cryptic message talking about protecting your peace and cutting off toxic energy. The moment that went up, fans went into full detective mode. Everyone instantly connected it to Messiah, assuming it was either a subtle jab or T's way of confirming what people were already whispering about. The timing was terrible because instead of calming the rumors, it blew them up even more. That one post had the comment sections going crazy. Fans were writing things like, "So, you calling your own son toxic now?" Others tried to defend him, saying, maybe it was just bad timing, and not about Messiah at all. But let's be real, or T.I. knows exactly how social media works. He's been in the spotlight too long not to understand how people read between the lines. If that post wasn't about his son, he could have cleared it up in a heartbeat. But he didn't. And that's exactly why the internet won't let it go. That mix of pride, mystery, and ego is keeping this story alive. Meanwhile, other rappers and industry folks have started reacting too. Some quietly liking shady posts, others straight up unfollowing T. One even commented, "Sometimes it's the ones closest to you that disappoint you the most." Now, that right there, that says everything. Nobody had to name names. The timing said it all. Those cryptic posts and shady reactions lined up too perfectly, and everyone knew exactly what was being hinted at. Soon after, old interviews of T talking about fatherhood and responsibility started resurfacing, and fans wasted no time clowning him for not living up to his own words. The Harris brand, once seen as the picture of Southern success and family values, now looks more like a messy reality show playing out live for the world to see. And while Tiny's been completely silent through all of it, that quiet is speaking volumes, too. Her choice to stay out of the mess, not defending T, not standing up for Messiah, got people thinking maybe she's choosing peace over participation. But let's be real, the entertainment industry loves a scandal. This whole situation turned into free promo overnight. Gossip blogs, drama channels, and reaction pages have been milking the Harris family drama non-stop, turning every post, every silence, every like into a headline. Meanwhile, T keeps posting his usual motivational quotes and stay strong captions like nothing's happening. It's almost like he's daring people to keep guessing, feeding the flames by pretending there's no smoke. But fans aren't buying it anymore. They're torn between respecting the family's privacy and demanding answers. Everyone's sitting on edge, waiting for that one post, that one live, or that one interview that finally clears the air. Because when T finally decides to speak, you know it's going to shake the whole internet. People want to hear it straight from him. Did he really turn his back on his own son, or is this just another situation blown out of proportion by online rumors? Either way, the story is still unfolding in real time. And now the big question is, how long can T keep quiet before the truth blows up in his face? Silence might look powerful, but in today's world of social